unbelievable. I mean, every once in a while, you're like, oh, 51 points or something. Like, you don't see 60, and 70 is absolutely unheard of. It's ridiculous.
Yes, they definitely did. This game really felt like a top college team versus a Division II football team from South Dakota. And it doesn't help, Mike McDaniels decided today was the day he was going to go nuclear on them. Well, figuratively. With McDaniels having nuclear weapons at the offensive skill positions, they were dropping nukes on them every single drive. That's what we're about to dive into. To start, with the Dolphins offense, what is making each of these offensive superstars so dang good is the fact that Mike McDaniels is scheming them in a way that allows them twice the amount of space horizontally that would they actually be given in any other offense. So, given each of these offensive players, being more specifically Hill, Mostert, and a chain, having literal Godspeed, the numbers they're putting up consistently week to week is really not that all surprising when digging into the film. Now, a lot of the overall success of this offense stems from pre-snap motion, and the Dolphins aren't the only ones doing this. Most teams do, but in my eyes, this season at least, Mike McDaniels and Sean McVay are maximizing the possible results of pre-snap motion. And I know they come from the same tree as Shanahan, but let's take a look at this play here. So this could go either way, but Mike McDaniels using Hill's speed by sending two receivers at the defenders leads to panic. And the first thought, and probably what they were talking about in that film room for the defensive game plan, is to never let Hill get deep. And with that stance, throughout this game, McDaniels sends Hill and another receiver at full speed at the defenders. And that's taking advantage of the fear Hill going deep, and in addition taking advantage of the Broncos' zone defense and constant bando or pass-offs. Now in this play, despite Surtain having outside leverage, he still should have entered the flat and allowed the safety to take on Hill. He still would have been able to cover Hill and not let him go deep. So this next play was a literal merry-go-round. So instead of two possible ball carriers, there's three. One in motion, one being Mostert, another being a chain. This probably is only possible with a chain speed. Still, nonetheless, McDaniels is maximizing the fact each of these elite speedsters can do, and that's his job. And that's the amazing thing, because you look around the NFL and there's some amazing athletes on offense. They have like insane speed, but they just never are put into the position to succeed. And McDaniels is doing that. And McDaniels probably at some point has called this play before, and the defense, again, probably has seen this on film. But this is where most hot offensive play callers fail. They don't add a twist, and they don't add another layer, and they run the same play, and it flounders because the defense has already seen it. I mean, you can honestly kind of point to Sean McVay, and I understand now he's really started to evolve his offense. But you look before, I would say 2019, 2020 year, and what you'll notice is that he was just still running the same play. He wasn't adding these twists, and defenses were really starting to pick up on what made his team like really good, like unbeatable. And a prime example of that is Chip Kelly. I think his thing worked for a little bit, but then it didn't, because he didn't add these layers. He didn't add these twists. It drives me nuts because you have to do that. These guys are smart. They're smarter than me, but they don't add these twists and layers. I mean, I'm not saying I can do that. I'm not saying I'm smarter than them, but you have to do that. And these are smart enough to do that, but they're just not doing that. I don't know why, but they aren't. Some of them. Again, it's McDaniels evolving the offense, adding the additional layers and twists that allows the Dolphins offense to really prevail. So if you enjoyed the video, please like it, please share it to your friends, your family. I would greatly appreciate that. And watch this next video. It's about running backs. It's about the problems of them. It's a good video, I feel. This is one of my favorite videos I ever made. I put a lot of time into it. Thank you and have a great day. I Google this? Let me Google this. I don't know. I don't even know this respect. I don't know his name. How do you say his name? Hold on, we have an ad. Let me see. 8chan. It's 8chan. Okay. Now I don't feel like that much of an idiot.